What's up, everyone? This is Antonio from Buckeye Nation. Going to be bringing you a war recap from our war against the Hive. They are an Italian engineered clan. Sort of breaks my heart being Italian and all, seeing so many engineered clans out of there recently. So they do not claim to be a fair play clan, which is a definite step up in my opinion from a lot of other clans that have been claiming to be fair play with half their bases engineered. But I still don't approve of it personally. Seemed like a nice group though. They were, congratulating us after our win and everything. So let me show you some of their bases. Um, Actually, you're gonna see their top four are all max Town Hall 11s, and then there's a couple Town Hall 10s, and then you get to their number 8 is basically a max Town Hall 11, and their number 9 is a low Town Hall 11. So they came in this war with 6 Town Hall 11s. I just want to show you 8 and 9 to show you what I'm talking about with engineered bases. This base is the war weight of 70k, which is equivalent to a Town Hall 9. So you have a max Town Hall 9 base right here in weight, and he's matching to our Town Hall 9. And clearly not a Town Hall 9, basically a max 11 right here. Other guy, a lot weaker with his heroes, so it's not a huge advantage, but it's definitely an advantage here. And then when you compare that, we only had 2 Town Hall 11s. This is and he's not even a max one, but he's close. And then after that, you're gonna have a Town Hall 10. So this war was a real fun one. We really shouldn't have won. I mean, when you're down 6 Town Hall 11s to 2 Town Hall 11s, it's pretty hard to win it. What it really came down to is coordination and organization within our clan. So they weren't really super organized. They were wasting their Town Hall 11 attacks on our Town Hall 11s without going for the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-stars, which is what we were able to do. And I'm going to show you those first. Town Hall 10 versus 11 2-stars are just huge, an instrumental part of success at the high, warring clan level. Top war clans always have to be able to do this. If you ever want to impress a girl, show them this. Show them that you can 2-star a Town Hall 11. That's what I do with my girlfriend, and it really gets her hot and bothered. Actually, she just mostly gets bothered and slaps my phone out of my hand. But here's the replay. This is my attack here on a max Town Hall 11. I'm using some archers and minions in the corners here to just get some extra percentage. What I'm going to do here is drop a golem and then rage my bowlers behind it. So a lot of people would think that that's just a wasted rage, but I'm trying to give my golem some more time and trying to clear this section out real quick so that they don't start picking off my bowlers. And at the same time, I'm going to start dropping some baby drags on the sides. So I dropped my wall breakers right here in the middle. I've created the funnel, and now the rest of my bowlers can be dropped and brought up the middle. Zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to drop my jump and another rage in the core here. And I was a little late on my earthquake, but I still got it through. Dropped a heal here because I am not in reach yet at the time of the Infernos, which maybe not have been the best idea. Maybe I could have used a different spell there, but it still works out pretty good. Clear this out, no problem. And my heroes are still alive. My AQ is still kicking, but she's getting close to being knocked out. And now I just have a couple other baby drags over here on the sides. I did not have a scout on this one, so I did not know about some of the air mines, and that caused me probably a couple percentage extra that I could have gotten had I known about those air mines. Which is also very important. It's always good to have a great scout before you. So Dan the Great One took on this base, and he has a very nice attack too. Gets the 2-star, no problem. And I had attacked this base just before him, and just made one mistake and one hit away from knocking out the Town Hall, but I wasn't able to get it. So I told him, a good plan for it, and he revised my plan and did a lot better than I did. So he's going to start with this queen walk at the top. You saw the funnel with the baby dragon. And now he's going to have to rage her because of all the defenses that are being targeting her right now. And then he's going to drop this golem here so he can start distracting some defenses. And he's going to try and wall break her in so his archer queen can take out the town hall. Right about now he's going to be dropping another golem on the bottom here pretty soon so that he can funnel those boulders in the center here. There it is. So I forgot about this because this war actually took place a couple days ago. His AQ does die on this, and he keeps it going. We did not anticipate that, obviously. He keeps the attack going. He's using his baby dragons to pick off that clan castle, and he uses a jump to get inside here. Luckily, the jump is huge for this attack and gets him inside. He drops another rage, and he's going to be able to take out the town hall just in time before his kill squad dies off. So this is another attack. We could have got a little more percentage. If he kept that AQ alive, he probably would have been in the 65% range, which would have been great. But still an awesome attack. So good job on that one, Dan. Then our next attack was by Ideal. We were struggling a little bit with this base. It's pretty difficult with all the bombs that are inside by the town hall, especially if you're dropping bowlers. So he decided to change it up a bit, and he's going to use a queen walk with Valks. And there's actually a wall breaker fail here at the beginning, but it came out to be very helpful for his attack, and he actually got a bunch of extra percentage because his queen is going to swing around here on this base. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit, and it's just slowly going to go around this perimeter. You saw the wall breaker fail right here where he was trying to get in. So that's just great awareness that he was able to have to not get flustered and just start dropping troops and waste his attack. He kept it going, kept it alive, and you're going to see some good results out of it. Slow it down a bit. Now he's raging on the inside, using his freeze spell, which didn't really get anything I'm seeing. I think he actually completely missed on that freeze spell, but it doesn't matter, so could have had a few extra percentage probably if he made use of that freeze. His BK and his AQ are still alive and kicking, and they're going to swing up towards this town hall and get that 2-star for him. So like I said before, this attack was instrumental in our success. We had to use our Town Hall 11s to go down and clean out some Town Hall 10s, which I'm going to show you only one replay. It's just a, let me see, it's just a bitch attack, which stands for Bowler Witch. I'm not calling anyone out right now, but not a big fan of these attacks, these like spam-like attacks, but they actually do take more skill than meets the eye. Oop, fast forwarding way too much. To know which base you should actually use them on, because a lot of bases they're trying to make them anti-bitch now. So he's able to get the 2 jumps down, and he funnels his troops. He's going to have some exterior troops, a witch, and a couple bowlers on each side to keep the defenses distracted and sort of take out those perimeter defenses, while the core units, his heroes, and a bunch of other bowlers and witches are on the inside taking everything else out. So at this point I could fast forward a little bit. It's a very nice attack. We had all 3 of our Town Hall 10 hits taken out on first try from our Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 10 attacks. So it's perfect, and that really set us up for the win. I'm going to bring us down a bit to, let's show Silverstone's attack. This is an interesting base. You have the Expo right in the middle set to ground, and nothing really around it, just a ring of walls around it to prevent there from being any gaps. He's going to bust inside here. He's going to take out 2 of the air defenses, and then he's going to start dropping his hounds after a little while. He pulled the CC up top, and you're going to see this baby drag popping out. And it actually did some pretty good damage. Luckily, he was able to get that second air defense down before the baby drag up top here took out his bowlers. I'll fast forward a little bit for this part. His heroes are going to swing around and get a couple more defenses out before they get picked off too. And now is where he starts his actual main part of his raid. So he dropped the hound at the bottom here, and it's going to work its way all the way up, and along the way it's going to be taking out all these air mines and air bombs that are in its way. You have this AQ that's still attacking his loons, but he's not too worried about it. He has her under poison, and he used a rage, but nothing popped. The purpose of that rage was to try and get the pups that would have popped from the lava hound into that rage and then take her out. But they still ended up getting her after a little while. And he has no problem with this base. He still has a heal and a haste left. Just shredded it. Great attack from Silverstone. I'll show you one of Dandy's attacks. He's going to go for the stone Goboho over here. You see this whole top section up here is AQ, CC, and the BK up there, which is just a danger zone. But he's going to do a great job funneling. He's going to slowly work his way up top and avoid that section with his hogs and just have his kill squad work its way all the way up top and take it out. So right now you're seeing his golems are the distraction piece as his wizards are taking out this entire side section so that his troops have nowhere to go except for directly in the center. So it's a great job funneling. His bowlers are behind, which picked off that giant bomb, which is great. Saves them from getting the damage. And now he's going to start dropping his hogs along the sideline here. Some of these defenses are going to be distracted by the golems and the heroes along the way. And you see up top his CC is pulled. But he's got a poison on it and a couple golems to keep them occupied for a while. Unfortunately, you see his archer queens here at the bottom, which could have been kind of detrimental to his attack if that poison wasn't dropped successfully and the CC lived. Then his hogs would have got just destroyed and whole attack is over. You see them going off to get this corner Tesla. And I'll just fast forward through it. So he had quite a few troops left, so that was another good attack. Let's show Dr. Cream Puff's attack. So you see these teaser bases all the time where all the air defenses are in one section to try and bait you into attacking them from that side. And he does. He attacks it from that side, and it works out great. And you're going to see that in just a second. He drops his baby dragon up top here, and you're going to see this baby dragon outlast half this kill squad for the entirety of this raid. Usually you see people with some air bombs up top or something like that to compensate for not having any air defenses up top, but he does not have that. So no mines are able to take out that baby dragon as it's picking off the CC, it's attacking the enemy heroes, it's going to knock out a bunch of defenses along the way. So that baby dragon was huge for this attack. And now he's starting to drop his loons and hounds at the bottom here. So a little bit late on these haste spells, and these air defenses are able to take out a good chunk of his loons, but he does save 6 loons behind. So he's willing to risk them, and he's not worried about it. He still has 6 left, and he has a heal left that he could use for his loons. This is a really nice attack. And you're going to see right now he's going to start dropping his final. He drops only 4 of the 6. He's probably going to use the last 2 for cleanup, which is what you're going to see in a second. He still has a haste left over. I think this is another one that I wanted to show. It's Big Dick Johnson's attack. And he has a nice one here. He's able to take out all 4 air defenses with just his kill squad. If you're able to do that, you're in pretty good position to do an air attack. If you still have an extra 2 hounds behind with a bunch of loons. So you see the CC gets pulled real easily and early, which is kind of annoying in times when you're trying to funnel on these bases. But he does use 2 golems to sort of compensate for that. Drops his bowlers. They're going to rush inside. Everything is taking out these defenses. He's going along this path. And there's really not much that can mess with them here except for those expos. You see there's 2 more air defenses, a bomb tower, but that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And he is able to take out all 4 air defenses with just his heroes and a small kill squad. Actually, it's a pretty good sized kill squad, but still. So now we're starting the air raid portion up top. Uses a couple haste at the beginning to get everything in the right direction. Drops his heal here where the whiz towers are. And he's going to come into contact with his second whiz tower, but his loons are still under the heal, which is huge. If you get into a whiz tower farm, you really need the heals sometimes because they will contact all your loons plus your hound at the same time. And the hound won't really be affected, but it'll just pick off your loons in mass chunks at the same time. So, very good raid. He keeps this baby dragon behind to do the cleanup duties. And he has a ton of loons left and 2 unpopped hounds. So, it's way overkill on this base. I'm only going to show one more replay. Our Town Hall 9s did a very good job on this this war. I think we only had to clean 1 or 2 Town Hall 9s for them. So they did a good job. These are some difficult bases. And just our overall organization really saved us on this and helped us out. You see he has this golem here. We already knew this Tesla farm was here. There was a previous fail on this base. And he just has a whiz right behind the Tesla farm just to start picking them off. Teslas, obviously have some pretty weak HP, so it's not too difficult to take them out with just a whiz. And now he's starting to funnel his bowlers up top. He drops down his jump spell. And he's going to start the hogs in just a second. See, all these defenses right here are focused on the center. They're not even focused on the hogs at all, which is excellent timing. Full health AQ up in the corner here. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. And his AQ is going to pick off whatever the hogs are unable to get. And they basically get everything except for 1 or 2 defenses. Still has the rage or his AQ ability, so he has no problem taking out this base. Nice attack by True Fighter. This is just going to be the last attack I'm going to show. So, a lot of people have been getting upset about one of my previous videos where I posted Buckeye Nation versus 2 engineered clans in a row, and they're trying to say how it is fair play. We don't consider it fair play. I don't see how anyone could possibly consider it fair play. But at least this clan doesn't claim that it is fair play, and it was a great war. And hopefully we stop getting matched up with clans that have, 3 times as many Town Hall 11s as us.